Manchester Evening News, talking about De Gea and his future at the club. Let's not forget, he is the highest paid player at Manchester United, but coming up second best now to Henderson. What was interesting in this article, I thought, Don, that on 2 occasions, Solskjaer went to drop De Gea went to speak to him and changed his mind. Now, from the outside looking in, I'm thinking, well, surely the coach has made his decision, that should be it. Whatever the player says shouldn't make a difference. Is that me being naive?
No. I called it at the start of the season, Dan. When he got Dean Henderson back from Sheffield United, this problem was always going to arise. He was always going to have Dean Henderson vying for the number 1 spot. And obviously, David De Gea being the highest paid player at the football club and potentially his number 1. So when you, I think in an ideal world, I think everyone watching from the outside in goes, "Oh, it's amazing to have 2 number 1s competing for the shirt." It's all right in theory, but it's never healthy, because at some point, if Dean Henderson is going to be your number 1, and then you are paying David De Gea reportedly £350,000 a week to sit on the bench, I'm pretty sure the money men at Man United are not going to be happy with Ole, because you can't sustain that. You can't say to De Gea, whose contract I think is 2023. With an option of another year, if he is the number 2, Man United are going to be happy with that. That is surely not going to be the case.
Shaka, you're dropped at Newcastle. You go and talk to Kevin Keegan. He changes his mind. Is that something that often happens?
No. I thought that was the most appalling thing to come out of that article. Listen, as far as David De Gea goes, I've always felt that Henderson was going to be the number 1 sooner rather than later. I thought while De Gea was still a little bit better, they were trending in opposite directions. But because of De Gea's salary and pressure from above, you keep him in. And then you get the excuse to make that change and make it permanent. But to your point, Dan, when you're looking at your manager for leadership, to be strong, to be the one who lords over that dressing room, you leave a player out and he kicks up enough of a stink that he gets back in, and this doesn't happen once but twice. If I'm anybody else sitting in that dressing room, I'm questioning Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's authority. And it does not reflect well on what certainly I would expect in terms of a manager and in terms of a leader. And I don't think a dressing room as talented as that one, how you somehow just see this as business as normal and carry on. I just don't.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.